Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. What day is it today?
It's the 12th.
It's the 12th of December. We're here. It's very
Happy
cold.
Easter.
Very cold out. We're getting ready for the winter. We decided today that we're going to talk about all the different music genres that there are.
There's a lot.
We're going to give you a little lesson, starting from the very first music, Beethoven. We were just talking about Beethoven and Bach. They were good friends.
Yep.
They made music together.
They would listen to each other's music all the time.
Yeah.
Like
they collaborated on a lot of. I think the very first ever feature was Bach did Fugue in D minor featuring Beethoven.
And plus, you already know when Beethoven was on that feature. He was gonna put out some fire shit, some
mad bars, man.
Oh yeah, mad bars. Mad music bars.
And so then after them, I think Beethoven's kid was Paul McCartney, and he made the Beatles all by himself.
All by himself.
Yeah, you were listening to the Beatles earlier.
I was listening to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Good shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't even release that through Apple Records, their own. I just found that out.
They didn't release that through their own record label?
No, they didn't really. I forget it was I won't quote. I forget what it was. Something with a P. But
Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Maybe. Maybe. But no. It was some Palpope or something like that. I don't know, but
Palpo.
Not through Apple Records. No, the Beatles are good. Are good stuff. You know, they're all pretty much all of their albums are classics. At this
they were
point.
the second musicians ever. So after Beethoven, his dad. They had a lot of
after Beethoven. Yeah,
he learned a lot from him.
Learned a lot from his father.
Mm-hmm. It's too bad they never collaborated.
I know.
They do all these father-son collaborations, but nope, there was never a Paul McCartney-Beethoven collaboration.
No, there never was. Beethoven passed away, so...
Oh, yeah.
It's sad. It's sad news.
Yeah, for the music industry... Look, he's dead? I didn't know he was dead.
Paul wasn't that sad. No, everybody else in the band was pretty choked up about it.
And then they had Pink Floyd.
Yeah, they made a baby called Pink Floyd.
Yeah, that was.
And then Pink
that
Floyd
was his name.
Made a whole bunch of other babies.
Yeah. And that's where Tyler the Creator came from.
Yep. He's the love child of Paul McCartney and Roger Waters. Oh, sorry, David Gilmour. Sorry.
Who are they?
Oh, David Gilmour? Oh, he's this guitarist who replaced the other guitarist.
Oh, Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
They stole the band from him, and then they just kept his name, right?
Sid's?
No, Pink's.
Oh, yeah, Pink. Yeah. By the way, which one's Pink?
They kicked him out.
Sadly had to, When you're only playing one note throughout the whole show, it's hard to play with that person.
Oh, that's what Pink was doing? Man. His dad didn't teach him well. Fucking Paul.
God damn. Fucking Paul.
That means his grandfather was Beethoven.
Mm-hmm. He's great granddaddy.
And his brother was Kurt Cobain.
His brother was Kurt Cobain, yeah.
Apparently he died of old age.
Yep.
Natural causes. It was very sad.
Died in his sleep.
Yep.
Yep. It was
okay, let's be serious.
Yeah. There's a lot of jokes that we made there. Okay. Spoiler alerts, by the way.
Yeah, for the music.
Not for the information. You guys already know about all this, don't you?
Okay. Well, no. Who do you want to talk about?
As an art? Oh, man. I was reading up or saw a video of NBA YoungBoy. His, what is it? I guess ex, or he went on live and he called her his wife, but she allegedly stabbed, I guess, one of his girlfriends or whatever. And he's really mad about it because another rapper called Kodak Black called him out saying that, oh yeah, you were affiliated with the cops and everything like that. And I guess NBA YoungBoy got super upset and just went off on Instagram Live and just saying, I didn't cooperate with the feds, you know, or the police or anything. And this lawyer is like, dude, you dumbass, you have to report, you have to talk to them, you know, saying that you're like not a part of this. And he made it sound like he is. So NBA YoungBoy is probably going to be going away for like
Okay, yeah,
probably
you were talking real
while,
fast there.
yeah.
Someone got stabbed? This
Yeah,
girl stabbed?
this girl stabbed another girl, right? I think in the leg or something like that. Anyways, this girl, by the way, is Floyd Mayweather's daughter.
He's a basketball player?
No, Floyd Mayweather's a boxer.
Boxer.
He's the only boxer in history to go undefeated.
Yeah. And I remember there was that whole Floyd versus McGregor. Yeah.
Because McGregor is not a boxer at all. He's not a boxer whatsoever at all. He he went into Floyd's arena. He stepped out of the octagon and stepped into the ring. With Floyd, right? Because he's a UFC fight. UFC, you can kick, you can punch, you can do anything in UFC. It's UFC. It's awesome. Boxing, it goes for 12 fucking rounds, and you're only able to punch a certain way at a certain time. But of course, Floyd was gonna win that one. Everybody knew Floyd was gonna win. But yeah, his daughter was the one who allegedly stabbed another girl, and she's facing up to 99 years in prison for it.
99 years? Yeah. Jesus Christ. All she did was stab another girl, right? She didn't do anything else?
Yeah.
That seems pretty unbelievable that she get 99 years just for stabbing someone. What?
Yeah, because we don't know why she stabbed her, but she just did.
Yeah, but people do crazier shit and then they get like 20. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she could face
99 years.
Up to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's probably not going to get the full.
Not the full. Yeah.
I was going to say that seems a little ridiculous to me. Like.
Yeah, I think she'll get like maybe like. I'd say like minimum, probably like 10 years. That's minimum.
I would want her to get probably 20.
Yeah. And you see what Floyd? So her father Floyd fucking took off all of the pictures they had together with him and his daughter. Took it all off social media.
Aww.
Yeah. Floyd has a lot of kids though. Well, not a lot. He has like 5. He's like 5 or 6.
Yeah, well, but, I don't need you. I got 4 other kids. Yeah. You could go kill people on your own time.
Yeah, fucking Floyd.
You're not my daughter.
He's not having a good time with the family. His ex-wife recently she's involved in a murder charge. So homicide. She was found dead in her car. Just deceased.
Wow.
Just in her car. Yeah.
And that's why her daughter was all like, I'm so mad, I'm going to stab this person. And so NBA YoungBoy has got something to do with it?
Yeah, that's NBA YoungBoys they're together.
Oh, that's his actual name? I thought it was NBA Young Thug or something. I was like, so I said NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, NBA YoungBoy.
That's funny, I just kind of guessed.
Yeah. NBA YoungBoy, yeah. Never broke again.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to jail for 20 years?
Oh, no, the girl is.
But he's not in trouble?
He could be. What is it, the lawyer I follow on Instagram, he was saying he could face charges because he just showed on Instagram Live of drugs and, I guess the spot where she stabbed the girl or whatever, showed it for everybody to see.
Wow.
And
And so what does NBA YoungBoy's music? What is that? What is that like?
So it's
do you like it?
Okay, so first of all, NBA YoungBoy is the most searched artist on YouTube right now and has been for like the last year. His music videos are widely popular all over the world. Everybody really likes him. People are calling him a protege. People are calling him like the next Wayne. People are predicting high numbers for this guy. But I personally don't mess with his music too much.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really given it a chance.
Or he doesn't have a good flow?
I haven't really listened. You know, he has an interesting voice. He's still trying to find his flow. From the music that I have heard, he uses autotune. He uses, like slow it down, fast.
Well, autotune is good.
His,
Autotune's good when you're just using it as an effect.
Yeah.
I don't like it so much because I think it makes people's voices sound worse. Personally,
it depends on the person. Sometimes it elevates the voice, autotune, but it all depends what you're trying to go for with autotune, what vibe you're trying to go for. Yeah. If you are just using autotune, yeah, there's more than likely it's just gonna end up sounding bad if you don't actually have a plan for it. A certain outcome with it. Yeah. But no. NBA YoungBoy, he raps. That's what he does. And yeah, Kodak Black. Him and Kodak Black are having a huge feud right now, and he's in prison. And yeah, Kodak Black saying NBA YoungBoy's copied him and all this stuff, and is crazy. NBA YoungBoy, he's young too. He is young.
Yeah, he's a young boy.
He's a young boy.
When he grows older, he's gonna become like middle-aged boy. He's going to become old boy. He's going to keep changing his name.
Yeah, young boy. Young boy.
So, what would you rate his albums? Give it out of 10.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so after not really listening to any of his albums, really, full length, all songs... I'm if anybody hears this, I'm gonna rate it a 2.
2.
Just for the songs that I heard.
You heard it here first. Fuck you, NBA young person.
Hey,
you're
man,
not even good. You're not good enough for us. You can't even come on our show. You're not allowed.
You rap a certain style, but I think that there's other artists that are just, like Corday.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Everybody go look up more about the NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
His girlfriend stabbed some other girl, and she's going to jail. Yeah, but they're still going to date. They're going to be together still.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what he's thinking. Like, after she stabbed the girl. Yeah, this is my wife, right? You're talking about my wife?
Oh, they're married.
I don't know. That's just what he said. Yeah. Like his wife. Okay.
Oh, man.
But yeah, NBA YoungBoy's now deleted everything off his social media. Everything.
Even stuff that had nothing to do with her.
Yep.
Man.
All of his pictures, videos, all of his...
At some point, we're going to have to delete this podcast just because we talked about her.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to remove her from the internet. They're going to sue us. Ask us to take it down. I'm going to call this episode... This episode title is going to be NBA YoungBoy's wife. Murderer. That's what it's going to be called. And his music sucks.
It's different. He's released, a lot of people like him because he's released a lot of albums in such a short period of time. Like, he's released like something like...
Yeah, how do you even find the time
10 albums in the last like 2 or 3 years? Like,
yeah, how do you even find the time to listen to it? Like, exactly. How do people even do that?
Wayne.
Like,
okay,
what?
People are
the only people who listen to fucking NWA YoungBoy is fucking lazy people who don't have anything else to do with their time. They sit around with their parents' money and they just buy this guy's albums. Those are the only people who listen to this guy. Nobody else has the time.
No one else.
We got jobs.
Oh goodness. Yeah. No, don't listen to him. No. He's okay, but he's not like the next. People are predicting him to be the next Wayne because of how much music he can produce in such a short period of time. No one can compare to Wayne.
Yeah.
All right. That fucker has made like 56 songs in one night. You know, like I remember reporters say, "I've heard you made 56 songs in one night." Sorry, in one day. And he's like, "Yeah, that was just one night, man." Like, no one can compare to Wayne. and his he just fucking records. Man, do you know Tory Lanez? You know that his quarantine radio? Do you have Instagram?
No, but everybody, there's gonna be a live Dwarves show on Instagram on Friday with Black Dahlia. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be there. I don't know. I might comment something. You can talk to me in the chat. Instagram live chat at the Black Dahlia Dwarves. Let's go rate it on Friday.
#rate.
Okay, what were you saying about Instagram quarantine radio?
Yeah, quarantine radio. Tory Lanez, rapper, decided to have a Instagram live called Quarantine Radio. It's pretty much, he has a sound effects machine and it's like a radio host and it's all on live, and he contacts all of these artists like Adele, Drake, Future, like all of these big name artists are just like singing for him and doing all this stuff, and it got taken down. It was sad, yeah.
Why did it get taken down?
Instagram decided there's too much pornographic stuff on this. Instagram
online. Sucks for that. He should go to D Live. He should start doing this shit on D Live. They don't give a fuck. Or he should start an OnlyFans account. Like iDubbbz's girlfriend started. You can do whatever the hell you want on OnlyFans. You see what those girls do? Just play Minecraft. They won't care. I stole that joke.
That's what all the girls should do on their OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah. I stole that joke. It was in the Monkey Jones video that I watched this morning. He was telling Biggs to open an OnlyFans account where he would play Minecraft. And then he was like, I don't think they'll let me do that. And then he was like, what do you mean? Look what they're doing on there. Like, fucking, they'll let you do anything on there. Play Minecraft.
Start a streaming service through OnlyFans. Make people pay. People will pay good money for that, man.
Yeah. Okay. I want to talk about Green Day.
Green Day.
Billy Joe Armstrong has been releasing like a new cover song every day, and I haven't listened to any of them because he's chilling at home. They still haven't canceled the tour, but they will, because they're not going to be allowed to. Anyone who has tickets, you're probably going to get your money back or something. Oh, if we get her, that means I have to pay you back. Oh, no. But, yeah, other than that, like, but then, but we don't know if they'll go on to whatever.
They might.
Oh, they might. Hopefully they just postpone the shows. That's what I hope.
Come back in 2 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they might do that. And that would be great. I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't get a refund. I'd be like, yeah, I'm still going. It's going to be Weezer. It's going to be Green Day. It's going to be, the Fallen Boy. But whatever. Have you ever heard of Green Day, Alejandro?
Mm-hmm. I've heard of the Day Green.
I've never heard of them. I'm talking about the Green Day right now. Because I like their music. While you had that controversy that you brought in, I'm going to talk about the Green Day controversies. Okay. I remember there's a book that I had. It was called Pansy Division, My Life in a Gay Punk Rock Band. It was about the guy who was in Pansy Division, but the book was called like Deflowered or something. Because that was the name of one of their albums. And then the subtitle was My Life in a Gay Punk Rock Band. And they went on tour with Green Day. It's really cool. You have his whole tour diary in the book from when they were on tour with Green Day. And they were on tour with Green Day, like, in a whole bunch of the shows leading up to the Woodstock 94 show that made them famous. And then they weren't at that show, but then they were still on tour with them after they became famous, and it's really cool because you get to see. He writes about like what they were like before the Woodstock show, and then after the Woodstock show, when the shows were crazy, and Green Day couldn't hang out with the audience anymore before the shows, and they were selling out arenas and shit. But before that, they were playing like small shows, and one of the last shows that they played before Woodstock was they get there and it's this radio show that's they didn't know anything about the show before they arrived, and there's like 10 other bands playing as well, and they're like the 5th band on or something, and it's an acoustic show, and they didn't know that, so they're all really mad. So Billy Joe does the whole thing naked. And yeah, everyone didn't like that. And another controversy was Billy Joe a few weeks ago. He was on NHL before the coronavirus. They were on the ice and he's swearing on live TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you saw that.
Oh, wait, yeah. Where they were playing the band at the...
on the ice.
Yeah, that's right. That was at the NHL All-Star, right?
Yeah, something like that. Some hockey game, and it was live on TV, and he's just, "Oh, you motherfuckers, get your hands up in the air!" And it was on live TV, and they didn't know it was coming. They censored out the words that were in the songs because they knew that they were coming, but like they didn't know that he was going to say that. They didn't have enough time to censor it before it went out. It was just live, so. The band didn't seem to care though. Trey Cool responded with a tweet that said, it was a fucking great fucking show. So I guess they didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Green Day entered into a partnership with the NHL, I'm pretty sure. So they're supposed to do more shows and stuff like that. And their songs are going to get played more at NHL games.
Hell yeah.
Then that's why they did that show though. But so far as I know, they still have the contract even after they were swearing. So whatever. They're Green Day. And then another big controversy they had was iHeartRadio. He freaked out. I showed you that, right? Yeah. It was funny. He only had one more fucking minute left. And he wanted to play a new song, but they wouldn't let him, so he smashed his guitar. Mike Dirnt smashed his guitar. It was awesome. The music. The first 2 albums before they got famous, Kerplunk and 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours, they're real good albums, I think, but they're like not like Dookie. They're not like Dookie because they're like, they were like teenagers when they wrote them, so they're all like, they're still like pop rock, like later on, but all the songs are about girls. Have you listened to the first 2 albums?
I feel like I've listened to a bit of Kerplunk.
Yeah. They're good. I think I like 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours more than Kerplunk, but Kerplunk's still good. Then they did Dookie, and I like that album too. I don't know, everybody else, like, it's real good. It was their breakout album. They got real famous after that one. I don't know. I like it. It's got a lot of good songs on it, but it's not their best album. And neither is American Idiot. Because their best album's Warning. Because it's got Misery on it. And it's got Minority on it. And it's got Blood, Sex, and Booze. And Warning and Waiting and Church on Sunday. And that other one about, wake up, the house is on fire, the cat's caught in the dryer. Deadbeat Holiday. And Macy's Day Parade. Every song on that album's great. And Misery is on it too. But yeah, I do like Nimrod. A lot of people didn't like Nimrod when it came out just because it was all over the place, but it has like one of their biggest hits on it, Time of Your Life. But yeah, that album's all over the place. It has a whole bunch of different like style, all rock still, But it's all like different styles of it. And then Insomniac is real good. And Uno, Dos, and Trey I like more than everybody else. And I like 21st Century Breakdown. And I like Revolution Radio. And I even like the new album. That's all the albums. I like even Shenanigans. That's a good one, even though that's not technically an album. It's a bunch of B-sides. Yeah, a lot of the songs on there are hit or miss. That's why they're B-sides. But it's got some pretty good songs. Like half the songs are real good. They should have kept DUI on there though, but I guess Billy Joe thought that song was too reckless. I give their albums a rating of 7.5 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 7.5 out of 10.
That's their discography, their whole albums. Put them all together, that's what you get. Some of the albums are better than that, but you gotta average it out, you know.
Yeah, true. Gotta average all the albums.
Yeah, so the Green Day's entire discography gets a 7.5. So what have we learned today?
What have we learned today that...
Oh wait, do you have anything to say about Green Day? You like them a little bit.
Yeah, Green Day's good. Yeah. I haven't listened to all their albums, but... Yeah. I would rate it a little higher, but you've listened to all their albums, so I know you can rate it fairly. You know, yeah. Just like me with Kanye, I can rate all of his albums fairly too.
Mm-hmm. He gets a strong 5.
No, yeah, I would do if I were to take all of his albums in consideration. I would honestly, I would probably rate it about 7.5 too, 7.5 or an 8.
So Green Day is about Kanye level.
Yeah, you know, he like there are some albums that a lot of people like that I'm just like, oh, yeah, yeah. But no, Green Day's good shit. You know, hopefully they release another 5 more albums.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think, unless they really switch it up, you know, we've got enough Green Day at this point. Yeah. Like I don't know. Yeah. If they do anything else, I would like them to switch it up even more than what they did with the last, because the last album still wasn't enough. It was too much for a lot of people, but it's not enough for me. They need to switch it up even more. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, you wrote this song already. Like some of the songs on the new album sound like they were from American Idiot. Like one of the songs even takes lines from She's a Rebel. And it's like sings them exactly the same way. And it's like, Jesus. Although I guess some, that was done purposefully. That's why the cover is like the cover of American Idiot, but like zoomed in and the unicorn on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, I guess, some of the songs, like probably that one I'm talking about, I forget what it's called. But, I think it might be Junkies on a High, but I'm not sure. They might have come from Cigarettes and Valentines, which was the album that they were working on. They had completely recorded it, and then everything got stolen. It all got stolen from them, and they had nothing left of it. I don't know exactly how that happened, why they didn't have any backups or anything, but it all got, or maybe they did, and that got stolen too. I don't know. It all got stolen from them, and it was never released. So someone stole it, and they didn't do anything with it. So they did American Idiot instead. That's what they decided not to re-record Cigarettes and Valentines. They decided to just do a whole new album, and that's what. So I think that some of these songs might have been originally supposed to be on Cigarettes and Valentines, though. That's what I think. That's what I think, and that's why they chose the cover to be like the American Idiot cover.
Yeah, didn't you say one of the songs off of the new album sounded like "Fuck Time" too by Green Day?
That's not from American Idiot. That's from Dose. But yeah. Everyone says "Stab You in the Heart" is "Fuck Time" too.
Yeah. They do sound a lot like.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for tuning into your favorite music listening podcast. You don't listen to the music. We listen to the music, and we tell you what we heard. You can request albums for us to do review. Or no, we don't review albums. We review entire albums. Give us a request. If we haven't listened to someone's discography, we'll listen to the entire discography. And we'll do a review of it for you. And yeah, until we get tired of it, or if we don't feel like it. But I'll do some. Okay, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Happy Easter.